2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event.
Awesome stuff.
TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. This one started out on a good line. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's currently tied for 10th. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Well played. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, well played.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Big chance here.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Justin Thomas, the major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Going with a 3-wood here.
They've decided to club up.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, what a shot.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And now at 3 under overall. The par 3 4th at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Going with the 8-iron here.
Should find the green.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
chosen the pitching wedge here.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This one's going right at the pin here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Wow, that really put some pressure on their playing partner. I think this rivalry just got a bit of a boost with that amazing approach.
Really had that shot dialed in. Lovely touch. Well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for a par here. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them.
Wonderfully played.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
A chance to move into first place here.
Surely it's going to.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Now leading by 1 shot. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
What's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
Well struck. Playing from around 150 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looks good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 6 under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Oh, what a stroke. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 7 under. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That could play.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive. This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Looks good off the blade. It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
How close was that to going down? Very crafty, that shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the 6-iron here. That's some good golf right there. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ouch, that hurts. 7 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Hey Newman, I appreciate you, boss. Thank you much. You legend. Oh,
That's frustrating. Putting for bogey here.
I hope all is well with you. It's 2:22 in the morning for me, so that's why it's better had the mic off because she's sleeping.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And maintaining
bogey.
top spot on the leaderboard.
Come on.
After that,
Yeah.
the 13th is one of the good scoring holes
Yeah,
in
I
the
can
closing
never
nine at
sleep, so if I
TPC
can't-
Scottsdale.
and
It's
I'm
par
addicted to this
5, measuring
game lately.
558
Like,
yards. Job 1 is to avoid that
I know
huge water hazard to
not
the
many
right,
people like watching
or the
golf,
tree on the
but,
left-hand
dude,
side
this
that
game
juts
is
out
so
into the
addicting.
fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards.
Honestly,
Chance for birdie here to really
sometimes I
ignite your
wish I had
charge.
PC or something so I could play that truck simulator that you guys play. Because that looks fun too. I get really addicted to that.
That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Dude, yeah, I would literally get addicted to that if I had that. Just, I would sit and drive all day. Like,
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Didn't that look good for a long time?
so close. Yeah, I was sitting there watching you the other day, dude, and I just like, I don't know, I just zoned out.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just started,
18
I don't know,
footer
watching
here
the
is what
line,
he's
man.
facing.
You know what I mean?
Short game has been especially
Very,
sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Cathartic. Or what do you call that, you know? Therapeutic, if you will, I should say. Oof. Give it some touch. Yes,
Always
sir.
good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that will take him to 8 under.
Ladies and gentlemen, go check out
And a quick glimpse at the
Gaming.
leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with
If you
Brooke
like a
Henderson
nice,
trailing
chill,
in
fun
second
live
place.
stream, he's all about it.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees.
No.
The bunker that sits in
Wow.
the fairway should be covered.
What was
Anything
I
around
doing?
190 to 200 yards out.
Thumb
give
is
you
all
a
over
green
mine.
light to go for this flag.
What is
Although a
that?
4 here never hurts.
This was trash. Oh, man. Oh, I screwed this up so bad. Yeah, I screwed this up so bad. Okay, here we go. This is garbage. I know I can smack it up while not.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
I don't get why he's giving me this. Crap. Cricket, why are you screaming at me, man?
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing their 4th shot.
Oh, man.
Currently
this
leading
is
by
not
3.
Okay.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That should set up another chance. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here. 29 feet. This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Bogus. Nope.
Go in.
Wow.
Well, that'll play.
Nice.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Opting for the 6-iron.
I wish I didn't have that bounce, but that was good.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Putting for an eagle. The putt drops, so now 9 under, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Absolutely
This will give
beautiful.
reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, nice line. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up?
A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. The power play, you got to love it.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
It's tracking. Oh, well hauled for eagle. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Second shot here on the 17th.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Good looking shot this. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, what a shot by our leader. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. That was a gallant attempt. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Like the look of this one. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
let you know. What? What you talking about, Senju? You have been what? Thanks for joining up. Here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look out for new videos coming up. We're going to have a bunch of those coming up soon, and shorts. We might be live again later, so check us out. Like and sub if you're new, and as always, God bless.